So Leroy, you have to really stop. So Leroy and I are in the zoo. Leroy, if you could introduce yourself.
Okay, my name is Leroy Tom. I'm a beat artist. I'm originally from Zimbabwe, but I've grown up most of my life in South Africa. So I've been doing art from since I was a kid, like since I was young. My mom was into interior design, so that is something that inspired me to do art. And ever since that time, my love for art has been growing and growing and perfecting my skill.
So what I like in particular about Leroy's work, because it's so uniquely African, is the fact that he does beadwork, which is something intrinsic to our culture. Yeah. And he's detailing different parts of the animal and placing it in a landscape in a way that brings nature into the home, which is what my whole feeling about art should be. It should be that it takes you someplace beyond where you are.
Yeah.
So, Leroy, if you can tell us now,
Yeah.
why, let's look at this elephant. It's
Beautiful.
certainly a majestic creature.
Yeah.
It's protected here. Today we're in a zoo. Johannesburg Zoo is not like a zoo. It's all open, there's no cages. We couldn't exactly take a journey into the game reserve, which would have been nice,
Yeah.
but we had to be practical, and so it was best to come to the zoo for Leroy to talk to us now about the stories behind his paintings.
Yeah.
So let's go to the story of the elephant.
Okay. So the story of the elephant, as you can see it here, elephants, they are animals that love tree fruits. So as you can see in this piece, that tree there is empty. It's a dead tree. So this elephant, what elephants do usually is that when there's a drought or when there's no fruits where they are in their environment or their territory, they usually migrate to another place where there is fruits. So what this piece is basically saying is talking about the fact that if you're in a place where there's nothing or in a stuck place, the only thing that you're supposed to do now is to think to get out or to move to another place where there is fruits. As you can see, this piece is called Walking Away. So this elephant is walking away from empty things. It's walking away from drought. It's walking away from emptiness, or from a place where there's no hope to a place where there's hope. So that's what this piece is actually talking about.
So it talks about hope, which is very relevant to what we are saying with Arts to Life, that art is for life, and what you see in a painting gives you a message, and the message here of hope,
Yeah.
and of walking out from where you are to someplace better, which everybody can do. And I think when you go into a painting, you travel somewhere.
Yeah.
And I think the ability to travel with this elephant, knowing or not knowing its story, very much comes across.
Yeah.
So let's look at the actual elephant here.
Yeah.
And wow, it's quite a creature. I'm not a zoologist, but I think an elephant is truly remarkable. When you're in the game reserve and you see elephant and they're looking after their young, it's incredible to see how they will wave their ears and come at you if you at all threaten the young.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to say about the elephant, Roy?
It's a very majestic animal. What is called in our language or back home, it's called indlove. Indlove. That is what an elephant is. So indlove, it demands respect. It's an animal that demands respect. If you disrespect this animal, it can cause harm to you very much. So it's a very beautiful animal. It's a very peaceful animal, but it's an animal that does not like to be provoked. So you have to be very cautious when you're around it, and you have to give it respect. As you can see, it's a big wonder of Africa. It's one of the five big wonders of Africa. So yeah.
Thank you, thanks.